Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Moonfall Plays. I'm Moonfall, aka Caspian, and I'm excited to have you all with me today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be back to doing some shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet. So let us trying to. Yeah, there we go. Looks like everything's working. I'm using a different software than usual, so if anything acts a little bit weird, I'm going to blame that because, it's a little bit different than usual. But let's go ahead and we'll get started. So today we're going to be doing a ground focus stream because I have a couple of ground outbreaks today, which was really exciting to see. So there are a lot of ground Pokemon that I am still missing. So this was a good opportunity to go ahead and go for them. So we're going to start with Diglett, our little blueberry boy down here. We'll go ahead and get started. Hi, is it Mario? Hi, Mario. Hi, welcome to the stream. My chat may not be working, so give me 1 second to check on that. It seems to be. Oh, there it goes. It seems to be working now. Okay, I just needed a moment to kick in. Yep, we're gonna go start off looking for Diglett. We have a bunch of ground Pokemon that I definitely need to get for my Living Shiny Dex. So we're going to be starting off with Diglett today. Because for getting a couple of the Alolan form of Diglett, I have not yet gotten my regular Cantonian Diglett. So figure this was a good opportunity to get some Blueberry Boys. Okay. So let's see, and they're right up here. Hopefully right up here. Let's see. Oh, yep, there they are. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure I got my right Pokemon out for this. There we go. We're going to make you the first Pokemon. I also need to heal you. I've been playing other games, and my brain is like, which button does what again? Okay, you need to heal. Perfect. Okay. Now let's start knocking out some Digletts. Oh, you missed out on the Diglett Community Day? Oh no. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm thinking back and I'm like, I think I missed the Diglett community too, because I don't have any Diglett in Pokemon Go. Um, it's funny because I have the entire family in Pokemon Sleep, but that doesn't really help me because it's not something that I can move over to home. So yeah, I'm like, okay, you know what? The one downsides are going to keep vanishing underground. But yeah, unfortunately, I've just not been able to get any in a game that I can move them to home, which is my one rule when it comes to doing my shiny hunting, is they have to be transferable into home. So yeah, it's time to try to get some blueberry nosed moles. Perfect. Okay. We gotta get up to 30 before we make any sandwiches. Okay, let's see. It's weird getting my brain back into Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of the new Legends of Zelda game, so my brain is not pressing the right buttons for a moment just while I'm getting situated again. Yeah, calm days are always a really good way to get some of the shinies that are a little bit harder since they just spawn so many of them. I'm actually excited for this week's calm day because I know a lot of people are like, ugh, why do we need to have one for Sawaddle? But I'm just like, do you know how hard that Pokemon is to shiny hunt? Um, it's it doesn't look very different. So I would much rather shiny hunt it in a game where it's very clear when it's shiny versus out in Scarlet where it's like trying to squint at a patch of grass. Oh, you're trying to. It's okay. What game would you have for Christmas? Ones you want? Diamond, Violet, and Sword. Ooh, okay. All of those are good ones. Have you played any of the other versions? Is this like you're looking to get the second version so that way you can go for some of the version exclusives, or have you not played any of some of those from those generations yet? Because that can definitely make a difference on which is the one you should go for. Here begin. The only one you've played is good old free Pokemon Go. Hey, Pokemon Go is a great way to really get into Pokemon. They make it really accessible and they make it playable in a way that it doesn't require you to have a different system. You just need a phone, which most people are going to have smartphones in this day and age. So they've definitely made it a really good way to really get involved in Pokemon and learn a lot about the game and kind of get you hooked. So Pokemon Go is a great way to do it. I love Pokemon Go. So and maybe some Pokemon Quest once in a while. Okay, so I think if you haven't played any of the most recent generation, I definitely recommend jumping into Scarlet or Violet. Both of them, while slightly different, are overall the same, just some different like Pokemon that will appear. But the story in Scarlet and Violet is definitely the best in a mainline Pokemon game so far. So I definitely recommend Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. It's definitely a great game, great story, and I personally love it. I think it has a lot of just continual play value. So if you haven't played it yet, I definitely recommend that being your first one, and then you can always go back and try some of the other generations in the future. Hey, Bug Baron, going good. Just started up. We are going ahead, and I'm going to make my sandwich. I just wanted to make sure none of these were shiny before I went ahead and popped my sandwich. So let's go ahead. We're going to go up here. We're going to save. Okay, let's pop up Picnic. Yeah, the anime definitely makes it so you can really enjoy the world of Pokemon without having played the game. So I really have enjoyed how the anime is tapped into the world. Especially in like I've just loved the new anime and how they've handled things in Horizon. So yeah, if you haven't played it, I definitely recommend even if you've watched some playthrough of Scarlet or Violet, if you haven't watched a full playthrough of the story, definitely recommend it. It's a great story. If you're familiar with the story and you're like, I want to try one that maybe I haven't tried the story on yet or haven't really gotten any spoilers on, then Sword is also a good one, or Shield's also a good one, because while the story isn't as engaging, in my opinion, isn't as deep of a story as Scarlet or Violet, I think that they did a beautiful job with like creating the world and with the Pokemon, with things like the wild area and the way that you can do raids and such. So both of those are great games for people who haven't played the games before. Okay, let's try to remember what goes into a ground sandwich because I forgot to pull that up. Sparkling ground sandwich. feel like it was like ham or something. Let me see. Is it ham? Where's my little chart? There's my little chart. It is ham. Okay, I was actually remembering things kind of correctly. Okay, so I need some ham. I need some pepper. And I need some Herba Mystica. Let's go with some sour. Also, the reason why Gengar is your favorite Pokemon because he looks so cool. No, it's Gengar is a sweet Pokemon. I know some people that really love Gengar because it's design-wise, Gengar is really cool. Both in just a like as a Pokemon, but then the way they've continued with it in regards to like Mega and the Dynamax and or Gigantamax and everything. So Gengar's sweet. And Gengar, I love Gengar in the anime. Gengar in the anime has a lot of personality, and I liked his story. I liked that when he went with Ash, and I liked how they really kind of told him learning to kind of accept himself and be himself. So the whole like learning to have him Dynamax or Gigantamax versus Dynamax, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, Gengar is a good one. My plan is because we're getting into spooky season, is to do a spooky ghost stream soon and look for some ghost Pokemon. So um, I think I have Gengar, but it's always you can always feature some ghosts that I might have and do some giveaways or something because it's always gotta have Gengar if you're doing a ghost stream. Okay, maybe I got it in the first try this time without losing anything. Maybe, fingers crossed. Okay. They're dressing as Peter Griffin for Halloween. Nice. I Hi Zinsk. Yes, you logged on just in time to have me see me make the sandwich appropriately. I started to not, and then I was like, Zinsk is gonna show up the moment I do this wrong. So you've intimidated me into doing it right. But yeah, no, Peter Griffin, that's fun. Don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween yet this year. Last year I just did my Umbreon onesie because I have like one of those like Kiyus that are a Pokemon, and I have an Umbreon one. So I did my Umbreon last year, so I don't want to do Umbreon again this year. So I have to decide what I want to do, but I have a little bit of time still. And on the topic of ghost types, what is my favorite? Ooh, what is my favorite ghost type? Hmm. Um, so while it's a newer one overall, comparatively, I love the Dreepy line. I think design-wise, they're really cute. I think they have some really great usage in competitive. So I'm gonna say Dreepy, Dracloak, and Dragapult are probably up there in some of my favorite ghosts. Outside of those, I'm trying to think what other ghosts are some of my favorites. Hmm. I'll have to think about it. But how about you, chat? What's your favorite ghost type? Obviously, we see Mario likes Gengar. What else? Who else has some favorite ghost types that they like? Bugbear and like Shedinja? What? No. Yeah. Shedinja's a good one. I think it's a fun gimmick Pokemon, but it definitely is it's pretty sweet. I've definitely had my butt kicked by Shedinja early on in the ladder before I knew how to handle them in in Sword and Shield. So yeah, I definitely I think Shedinja's a pretty cool one. Definitely. And of course, then was Gengar. It's another big Gengar fan for sure. So yeah, we have two Gengar lovers here, which is great. Gengar getting some of that recognition it deserves. Okay, we're looking for some blue noses. It's a lot more subtle than the Alolan ones for sure, but I think like in general, the Alolan Pokemon definitely have had some more vibrant shinies when it comes to regional forms. It doesn't quite have the same level of sunburn as the Alolan Diglett. I'm hoping we can get a spot on the nose and use that to find it. Another ghost I like, and I was actually just talking about it yesterday with a friend, is um Trevenant. Like, we were just talking about how cool of a shiny design it is in regards to just having it go to the white tree and just being really spooky. So that was another one that was like, oh, that's a really cool Pokemon, a really cool shiny. Maybe wrong, but you think Gengar is one of the 4 Pokemon to have both a Mega and a Gigantamax, and the only one who isn't a starter. Yeah, I'm trying to think through, and I was just thinking the same thing. Gengar, because it got the Mega form, which is cool, and finally got a fix on its shiny, and then we jumped over to it having the Gigantamax form. So, and I'm trying to think of anyone else who has both a Gigantamax form and a Mega. And the only other ones I can think of are the 3 starters that cross over for them. So yeah, I think you are correct. Oh, Sinistea. Sinistea's cool. Sinistea, I love that they added like that mechanic of just having just the one rare form. So while I haven't like I love it and I hate it as a shiny hunter, because as a shiny hunter it's like, oh great, I have to go find a special form. And the same thing with Poltergeist and Sinistra. Um which is I like that they continue to give it a regional form, because I think they did a really cool job with the green tea. Do Meowth and Snorlax have megas? I'm not remembering. Like, I will give you, I have not played a lot of the gens that have megas, so maybe I'm forgetting mega forms, but um I didn't think they had megas. I just know they had the Gigantamax. Oh, I will give you fingers crossed, lots of shiny luck on your mega quest, or rather your Pokemon quest. Are you looking for any specific Pokemon, or are you just going to go are you just looking for anything that is shiny? Yeah, Bug Baron was specifically saying that Gengar was the only one that had both a Mega and a Gigantamax form that wasn't a starter. My Meowth does Mega Evolve. My Meowth has her Mega Evolution is just chunky Meowth. His potato form. For those who don't know, some of my cats you've seen on the stream before, but I do have 5 cats. I have Jesse, James, Meowth, Ariana, and Giovanni, so obviously a Team Rocket theme going. because she decided that food is now available and it means that she must eat it. So she's currently losing some weight, but she is my chunky Meowth. So yeah, so the options apparently are well, the Gigantamax is Long Meowth, which is Giovanni and Ariana, because they are definitely long Meowths, and Chunky Meowth is their mom. She did not want me to get on the stream. She was being very needy for cuddles. She was like headbutting me and would not let me get up to come over and stream. Okay, where's the blue nose? Give me a blue nose. Come on, little blueberry. I know you want to show up. Your nose is just a blueberry. Oh, fingers crossed for you. Hopefully, second time gets you the shiny you want. I definitely have had days where it's like, some days it's like all the shinies, and other days it's like, no shinies for you. Okay. And starting off here, it seems like a no shinies for me day. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully these ground Pokemon decide they want to behave for some shinies. But they're not monkeys. I don't know how they're going to feel about puns. We've determined that monkeys like puns because they're punkies. But I don't know how moles feel. I definitely had a moment a couple of hours ago while I was editing my Zelda playthrough where I realized the pun in a name that did not click at all the first time I read it. Um, so one of the creatures in Legend of Zelda that in the Echoes of Wisdom that you can echo is called a whole mill. And I was like, oh, it's cute, a whole mill. And then when I was watching the recording back, I'm just like, that's just inverted letters on molehill. And it did not click until I was watching it back and realized that it's just molehill with different letters. So that tells you how my brain works sometimes. Scyther and Tangela, hey, they're good Pokemon even if they're not shiny, but hopefully your third time will get you shinies then. So what would entice a mole to show up? I'm trying to think. What do moles like? Come on. Time to grind like every Pokemon game. Yeah, some of them definitely make it a little bit harder to try to get those shinies. I've definitely have my days of just grinding to try to get something, so I get that. But I wish you luck on it. Hurt moles like dirt? Yeah, but I don't have a way to really just summon dirt at them. Like, I can't just throw dirt in their general direction. Like, I don't have pocket sand. National intelligence, they can sneak back to their own country? What, Sinsk? I feel like I missed some context there. Because what are moles doing? Oh, I get it now. Well played. It took me a moment there to understand what you're trying to say, but well played, yes. Moles stealing national intelligence so they can go back to their own country. Hey Diglett, we have government secrets, but only we'll give them to a shiny. Dirt God? Yeah, you know, if a shiny pops up looking for some secrets or some dirt, we can definitely name it Dirt God. Because it seems like maybe this Diglett will be the god of dirt. God of dirt and dust. Come on, little guy. There's gotta be a shiny around here somewhere. Come on. Okay, where is the shiny? Okay, let's gotta be here. Oh no, is my sandwich up? No, it just happens to be a random spawn. That's just a okay. I was like, wow, that sandwich went fast. That makes me feel a bit better. I was like, did I my time blindness is that bad today, huh? Hey Diglets, I have a jar of dirt. Does that get you to show up? I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. Maybe? Okay. Where's the shiny? It does always make me laugh in the shiny because one of the big things that kind of has always been long discussed has been what does Diglett and Dugtrio look like underground? And, you know, everyone's been like, well, there's probably something under there because this is just the top of their body. But then you look at things like they're shiny, which the dirt is a different color. Not just the body, the dirt is also a different color. And then you look at things like the anime, where Brock is holding one in his hand, and the dirt is part of its body and it has nothing underneath. And it begs so many questions that I'm not sure I know the answer to or want to know the answer to, of just what truly is a Diglett and what is underground. Because if the dirt's part of its body, and its body just ends with the dirt, then what is going on? Okay, come on. Give me some slightly browner dirt. Slightly browner dirt. That's all I'm looking for. Slightly browner dirt. Okay. None of these have blue noses. Where are the blue noses? Okay. Maybe they have little roots. Maybe they have little roots. Yeah, I don't know. Think of them like moles, like animals, but maybe they're rooted like plants or like root vegetables. Hmm. Interesting. There's just sometimes I get random like sometimes I get very confused when looking at Pokemon designs where it's just like, then what part of it is the Pokemon and what part of it is just the things around it, but it's part of its sprite. It's so confusing. Come on. Everybody look at me. Look at me. Nope, you do not have a blue nose. None of you have blue noses. You do not have a blue nose. Where is the shiny? I know you would like to show up for me, Shiny. You know how much I enjoy just dirt-based Pokemon. You're all great. Hey Max, going good. Yeah, I'm decided to do some streaming today to try to see if I can get some ground Pokemon. Maybe they're creeped out by the googly-eyed Wooper. Yeah, so for those who have not yet met Blink, you can see on my overlay and also behind me, we have a Wooper with some googly eyes. It started as a joke with some friends who put googly eyes on a plush, but now he is part of my stream. Like I said, his name is Blink. He is now one of the mascots of the stream for the time being. So, yeah. Okay, you are way far away from me. You were all the way over there. What? Okay, goodbye. Oh, no. Run. You were like all the way on the other side of the room. Just randomly zoom in on Whoop. Yeah, I don't want to scare the shinies away though. So if I have to hide Blink and just have the other Wooper on the overlay, I can do that. But I liked having Blink there. He was very cute. He looked very confused at the chat because he can't see it. He just hears a little ping as it pops in. Where is my little blue-nosed mole? I know you're here somewhere. I know you gotta show up. Come on. It looks like my chat might be slightly delayed, so I apologize if people are messaging. I can see it moving on my other screen, but the one on my screen is not moving. So if it doesn't update in a moment, it might just be trying to catch up. There we go. Okay. Um, so it's like an episode of the Pokemon Office. Yeah, I just slow zoom in on Wooper's face, just staring at the camera. Um, the new games have a higher shiny chance than the old games. Yeah, so it's not so much that they have a higher shiny chance. The shiny odds are about the same, and are pretty standard across the games, but the new games do have more ways to get shinies that weren't in the older games. So, they made it a lot easier to get things like the shiny charm, which increases your odds by half, or I guess 2 times. Um, and then they added outbreaks, which also increase your odds, and then the sandwiches on top of that significantly improve your odds. So it went, for example, for this Diglett outbreak, it went from being like a 1 in 8,000, a little bit over 1 in 8,000 odd, to then 1 in a little bit over 4,000 with the shiny charm. And then with the sandwiches and the outbreak numbers, it's down to about 1. I think the number is like 1 in 500. So it's significantly better odds than trying to shiny hunt in some of the older games, which definitely makes this something that is more realistic. I have a lot of I have a lot of respect for people who shiny hunt in some of the older games before they added all the mechanics to make it easier. I definitely am going to have to go shiny hunt in a couple of the older games in order to see if I can get some. And I have gotten some shinies in older games. I did get a full odd shiny when I was playing through Y a couple of months back. So it's still possible to get them, but I almost feel like it's more exciting in the games where it's so rare to get the shiny because it's just like, oh wow, that was just real lucky versus like, okay, well here, okay, I can see it in the overworld, which just makes it easier to spot. So while the odds may still be the same, it just generally will make it easier to see the shinies because I know where they are. They're in my on my screen, so it's not like I'm waiting and running around in the tall grass in order for something to jump out at me where I can't see what's spawning or what the odds are, or like can't see what's appeared with those odds. So I definitely have respect for people who shiny hunt in the older games because it can definitely be difficult. You have to do a lot of either just going in and out of the grass or trying to use some of the different methods that are available, like the radar, or just save and reset for some of the things like the legendaries. So it definitely adds a layer of difficulty. And yeah, so the the games have gotten definitely easier to shiny hunt because they've added those methods. Um, but you actively have to seek them out. It's not like, oh, you just randomly get the highest odds while running around. So the base game's still going to have the same odds. It's just for those of us who like to shiny hunt or those of us who likes to do like outbreaks for it. We we have a little bit better odds. Yeah, you see like 20 dittos at once. You have to see them one by one. Exactly. So here, for using your ditto, for example, if I wanted to run around, okay, you are so far away from me, buddy. You're not shiny and you're very far away from me. Um, oh, you have arena trap. I forgot Diglets have arena trap. Okay, just go away. So yeah, so for here, so you can run around, you can use the Pokédex, like the detector, to see like what the Pokemon is. So like for example, if one of these was a Ditto, I'd be able to see immediately if it was a Ditto. I could use different techniques like the overworld attacking, in order to have like my Pokemon try to see if it's shiny, because even for example a Ditto that's in disguise, if it's a shiny Ditto, the Pokemon it's disguised as may not be shiny, but my Pokemon will still not attack it. So that's for example how I was able to find Zoroark, because I just popped a Dark Sandwich in an area that Zoroark spawns, and the ran around just attacking everything that potentially could be a Zoroark until my buddy didn't want to attack anything anymore, attack especially a specific Pokemon, and then I just would run into it and see, oh hey, that's the shiny. So they've definitely increased ways of trying to get some of the shinies and make it a lot easier. And yeah, Ditto shiny. So you told me didn't know it looked like that. Yeah, it's a slightly different color, like the slightest tone difference. The nose is the big difference with the blue nose, but there's a slightly different tone on the body, but it's very minuscule. And then the dirt is slightly browner, but not enough that it makes a big difference. So the nose is really the one thing you have to look out for when you're shiny hunting. It's surprising, do you know two of your favorite Pokemon are for Gen 1, being Magmar, or Gengar and Magnemite? Gen 1, Gen 1 just has some good, just classic Pokemon. I mean, it's where we started, so I totally get that. One of my all-time favorite Pokemon is Raichu, and one of my other all-time favorite Pokemons is Eevee. So I totally get it. Sometimes it's just you got to go with the classics. There's nothing wrong with that. They've added a lot of really great Pokemon. We have almost 1,000 more since then. But you know, sometimes the classics are classics for a reason. So I totally understand that. Those are some good choices on favorite shinies or favorite Pokemon for sure. Come on. Any day now, one of you will have a blue nose. Any day. I have to make sure I check the sleeping ones too, because they're not going to look at me when I run by. But for all I know, the shiny is asleep. Okay. Shoot off the blue nose Diglett. Nice, I like that. Oh, we know the first one's gonna be Dirt God, but maybe we'll do Blutoff for the second one. Oh, I think my sandwich it was almost out. Okay. So if the sandwich runs out without a shiny, we'll do one more sandwich in this area, and if we can't get it, then we're gonna try to jump to a different Pokemon. But I want to give it a chance to show up with another sandwich, because sometimes, that first sandwich, it primes the pump, but it doesn't make them show up yet, so... We're gonna give them that opportunity. I think the sandwich is about to run out. If it does, we'll do a restart so I don't lose the ingredients, since we didn't get any shinies that go. And I'd like to use my Herba Mystica for getting shinies, because it is hard to come by these days. Come on, last shot on the sandwich. Nope. I think that was the end of the sandwich. Yep, okay. So let us do a restart. Let's try again. I'm gonna use this moment to take a bite of my food, because once again, I forgot to eat lunch, so give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, even Diglett in Pokemon Quest is being stubborn. Yeah, apparently they're being stubborn today. Like we need to pray to Arceus apparently for some good dirt luck. Ari is so tired. Usually, like, if I'm eating food, she's trying to get it from me. She must be very tired today, because she... You might notice I'm not in my usual chair. I'm in Ari's chair because she stole my chair, fell asleep in it, and has not moved the last couple of hours. So, She just rolled onto her back to be like, look how cute I am. But she's out, so I'm in Ari's chair now, which is much less comfortable than my chair, so thanks, Ari. Okay, so we're back to making another ham sandwich. Both chairs are Ari's chair. You're not wrong. They are both Ari's chair. Well, technically that one's Gio's chair because it matches him perfectly. But I will concede that both of them are cat chairs, not my chair. Okay. Base layer of ham in order to give my pepper something flat to lay on. Yellow in the middle, so Zinz doesn't come and murder me in my sleep. Green over here. Yeah, I have 5 cats. All of them are named after members of Team Rocket. So we definitely went for the Pokemon theme for our cats. So I have Jesse, James, Meowth, and then I have Giovanni and Ariana, who are our little executives. So we have a whole little army of Team Rocket cats. But yeah, cats are great. I love cats. Our oldest cats are 6 years old now. We got them when we rescued them when they were kittens. So yeah, they're great. I love them. They're basically like my kids. Okay, let's try that again. Sparkling ground is active. Let's try again. Okay, Blueberry. Little Blueberry nose, where are you? All of the kids are currently in the other room or asleep. So if one of them decides to come crash, then I'll definitely have them come up on camera because they'll definitely get up in my face. But yeah, we're not expecting to have 5, but 5 fell into our lives. The cat distribution system really went, you guys get 5 cats. So we've created our little Team Rocket army. So, but wouldn't change it for the world. I love all of them. Meowth is technically our newest, while not being our newest at the same time. She had showed up in our backyard as like a stray, and we were trying to socialize her and like try to get her to be used to humans, and she was really struggling with it, but we found out she was pregnant. So we brought her inside right before she gave birth, and we fostered her and her babies until they were old enough to keep. Meowth did not want to be an indoor cat, so she got fixed and returned to outdoors where we were still taking care of her. And then I guess she realized that no, actually, I do want to be an indoor cat, because about a year later, she walked in our house and never left. So she's enjoying her life as an indoor cat now, from being a feral outdoor cat to being one of the biggest cuddle bugs, and all she wants is to be pet. So she's our good little girl. And it's always funny when we take her to the vet, or any of our cats to the vet, because our vet techs have all learned that they're all Team Rocket, or they're all named after Pokemon or characters in Team Rocket. So our vet and our vet techs are great. And the last time we took Meowth in, they were trimming her nails, and one of the vet techs just goes, "Sorry, we're gonna have to reduce the effectiveness of your fury swipes." And then later, right as we were putting her back into the carrier, they just go bum bum ba bum, and they were like, "Thank you for your visit to the Pokemon Center. Your mouth is fully healed." And I just started laughing so hard. So yeah, it was too funny. Your surprise Meowth, the newest. I expected our first one to be Meowth. So our first two we got together were Jesse and James, because we were looking for just like nerdy names that would go well together. And there it was. We were actually down to Jesse and James and Saddam and Mifa from Legend of Zelda. But we decided to go with Jesse and James over Sadat and Mifa for them, and it just kind of stuck with the theme. And so when the third one showed up, it became Meowth, and then we went from there. And yeah, our vets are fantastic. I love our vets. They've always been big nerds, so it's always great when they see Jesse and James. They like all of our Pokemon, all of our cats, and they start making like Pokemon jokes. Every time they see our carrier and they're like, "Ooh, the deluxe Pokeball, very nice, luxury balls." I'm like, yeah, they're all just nerds, and I love them. Okay, come on, blue nose. You are not a ground type. Why do you keep showing up? I am very confused. You did not show up on the last sandwich. You hope James is a Russian blue and Jesse's a red tabby. So unfortunately, the colors don't go as well with them because they are both just regular tabbies. Jesse is, well, I guess brown gray tabbies. Jesse is, well, James is a stripy one and Jesse's like a marble one. But they're when they have collars, their collars do match. One's kind of a purpley blue and one is red, and like their harnesses and leashes and stuff do match it as well. So we did try to at least give them a little bit of a color theme, even if they are tabbies. But it ended up working out because Meowth's also a tabby. So the three OG rockets are all like a matching set, which is fun. But Jesse and James were rescued from my friend's backyard. So they were siblings in the same litter who were found and rescued. So they are they are my first babies, and they are very very needy, but I love them. But yeah, the three tabbies exactly. So kind of as a joke, since we have a tabby named Meowth. Anytime that I get like a perfect or a really good Meowth in a game, I name it Tabby, just to be like, I have a tabby named Meowth and a Meowth named Tabby. Okay, come on. Hey Pixie Fangs, welcome. We're looking for some blueberry nosed moles. So maybe you'll bring the luck because we have not been having it with shinies today. None of them have shown up yet shiny. You have to fight Meowth. Why do you have to fight Meowth? Not my cat. Oh, Ari just sat up like, who are we fighting? Did you just realize that I was streaming, baby? Do you want to come say hi to everybody? Do I come over and say hi? Hold on. You want to come say hi? Come here. She's like not quite awake yet, so she's like, "What are we doing? Come here. Come on." She's not quite sure why I woke her up. Come here. Please come say hi to everybody. Hi, Ariana. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everyone? You were asleep. You were asleep. But everyone wants to say hi to you. Everyone wants to say hi to the Rocket Executive. Yeah. You look very sleepy. You want to go back to sleep, huh? Jesse's now looking at me through the doorway like, what's going on in there? Hi, Jesse. Hi. Oh, wait. That's a James. It's not a Jesse. Hi. I only saw the nose at first. I thought it was Jesse, but it's James. I'm not used to seeing James out and about this time, so I was very surprised. Okay, well maybe between Ari showing up on stream and James staring at me through the doorway, I will have some shiny luck. If I try to get James, he will run away. He is very skittish and does not like being picked up. So unfortunately, oh, and there's Geo. They're having a meeting in the hallway now. I don't know. They must have called an executive meeting and called James into it. Um, so maybe Giovanni will deem us worthy of his presence. Uh, but maybe now that the cats have woken up, we will get some lucky beans. The meeting probably could have been an email, it's true, but I did confiscate their email accounts because they were signing up for a lot of things they shouldn't, and were using it to get free accounts. And I told them that they really needed to stop doing that to get free trials of like Netflix and HBO and stuff. So I did have to unfortunately confiscate their access to the internet. So they no longer can send emails. Crime never rests, yeah. Except when Ari is fast asleep. Then crime rests, because she is definitely the perpetrator of most of the crimes in this household. All of you have pink noses. I need you to stop having pink noses, and I need you to start having blue noses. Like, if I have to take one of you to a cold area to give you a blue nose, I will, but I was hoping to not have to do it without exposing you to sub-zero temperatures. I didn't know Diglets even spawned here. Yeah, so this is basically the earliest point you can get it in the game. They do have like a rare spawn over here, and then they do have like a fixed one that is a Terra one. So They're not super common over here early on if you like don't like actively go looking for them. But they do exist over here, so it is an easy way to get a ground Pokemon early in the game. It just happens that by the time you really need a ground Pokemon, um, you're likely going to have others around or have found others. So it's not like it's really a necessity for early gyms, since the early gyms are what, grass and bug. So ground isn't really going to help you too much against the grass one, and it's not going to be the best against the bug, I guess, either. So get out the paint. Maybe that's what's taking them so long. They can't find the blue face paint. Yeah, start posting those blueberries. Maybe they'll like will summon like. Okay, you are again very far away from me. I'm guessing you have arena trap too. Oh look, you have arena trap too. Eh. You're gonna continue your Pokemon poster. Nice. Are you drawing any specific Pokemon, or are you just making like a fan made ZA poster or something like that? Wow, you're drawing every Pokemon from Gen 1 to 9? That is a lot of Pokemon. That's very impressive. That I'm that's yeah, that definitely takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. So I'm very impressed by that. Your noses are normal, your nose is pink. Your nose is pink. Eventually somebody will have a blue nose, right? Wow, even the Mechas and the Gigantamax and everything. Wow, yeah, then you're definitely you're gonna have a lot of Pokemon. It's way more than 1,000. That's very impressive. And that sounds like a really cool project. I've been trying to get back into drawing more Pokemon, but I definitely don't have like any plans like that. It's just been a what am I inspired to draw today? But I always love hearing about people's really cool art projects like that. Okay. There has got to be a blue-nosed whooper somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's a blue whooper? A blue-nosed Diglett! Maybe this is maybe this is Blink's fault. Like, maybe he's scaring them away. I just saw that you both just said that in the chat. Yeah, maybe Blink is scaring them away. Okay, you know what, Blink? We're just gonna turn you around. You can't look anymore, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that just ran into me. You're not shiny, right? No, okay. And just to add to it, I am going to, just to really make sure that it's not Blink doing it. Blink's gonna go away for a little while. Okay. So now, Diglett, the scary whoopers are gone. Do you want to come out? Oh, I was looking at my eye. Zinsk already misses Blink. Come on. The scary whooper's gone. You can come out now. So my logo did change. I did change my logo when I updated it. So I did change the Moonfall Plays logo from the old one to the new one. Most of this overlay is still the same. I haven't got around to updating the rest of it, but I did change the logo up. So you are correct. The logo is a little bit different. When I updated my logo last week, I made a new one for in here too. You ran out of stuff to play Pokemon Quest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully next time you play, you'll be able to get the shiny. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Definitely keep keep a lookout for more streams and more videos because there'll be more coming up soon. Have a good night. Bye, Mario. Why do the Diglets not like me? I am having horrible Diglett luck, it seems. Well, if I don't get it on this sandwich, we're gonna jump over to doing the fan fees, because maybe I'll have better luck with elephants than I'm having with moles. Anyone here shiny? Yeah, before you got here, we were actually discussing what they were hiding underground, and questioning what it is that they're hiding. So, maybe I did upset them and I hurt their feelings, but maybe they shouldn't have weird little floating dirt bodies. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's probably mean. That's why they're not going to show up if they don't like me. Obviously, under the ground, you're very buff. You're very, very buff and muscular and very intimidating. This is just your head. Totally. Anyone, anybody at all. Come on. Just one shiny. I need two, but just one to start. Maybe just one. I'll accept one. Okay, that was again really far away.
Sorry, I don't know that.
My Alexa just went off. Okay, that was. Okay, that critical hit was a little bit excessive. It's level 10. You're like, you're level 100. It's level 10. That was, I pressed a button wrong. We all have arena trap. Okay. 5 more minutes of the sandwich. If it doesn't show up, we're gonna go over to the desert and hunt Fanfi. Because I refuse to give this mole more of my time if it's just gonna waste it. Like, you hiding over here somewhere? Like, you're not the outbreak over here. But I'm willing to come over here and look. Maybe you're just too embarrassed to hang out with the rest of your friends? Okay, come on. Any of you. Any of you. Nope. Yeah, I must have really offended them because they are not showing up for me. Okay, well, we're gonna try Fanfi then. Any of you. Anyone at all? Nope. Okay. Jigglypuff just hiding behind a tree. Being a weirdo. Diglett, I swear, I have been looking for you for almost an hour now. Actually, over an hour now. So you better show up, because this is absurd. Do you mind? Do you mind not wasting my time, little mole? Where are you? 1 minute left on this sandwich. Hey, Amber Ross, how are you doing today? Welcome to the Shiny Hunt. Right now, we are hunting a Diglett that does not want to show up, though we're about to run out of this sandwich, and I'm thinking about jumping over to do Fanfi instead, because this mole does not want to show up. I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. I'm shiny hunting, which is definitely one of my favorite things to do. So I'm having a good day. Okay. The sandwich is up. None of these guys have a blue nose. So we are going to close it down and we're going to go and look for Fanfi. Am I new to YouTube? So I'm not brand new to YouTube. I started this channel about a year and a half ago, though I really didn't do much with it. I just recently started doing live streams and actually trying to make stuff with the channel a couple of months ago. I've been doing live streams for about 3 months now. So relatively new comparatively, but not like brand new, but definitely on the newer side and trying to continue to grow. So, been doing some live streams, just posted some content, looking to post some more soon of some of my playthroughs, and just been trying to get it started. Okay, so we're going to switch from Diglett. We're going to go to Fan P. So I'm not yet on Twitch, but I am planning on looking into doing like co-streaming there or like the multi-streams. So I am planning on moving over to doing like I'll still be streaming here, but also looking at streaming over there. So the account over on Twitch is going to also be Moonfall Plays. I did make the account, so I just haven't done any streaming over there yet. Okay, let's try for Fan Pete instead. Maybe the cute little elephant will give us way more luck than the moles did. I did. It just took a moment for me to find the picture, but I did update the picture. So this is going to be another one where the shiny is not the most obvious. Oh yeah, we have to return Blink to his spot. Hold on a second, because Blink was banished from the overlay because he was scaring off the oh, wrong one. He was scaring off the the Diglets. Okay. Fanfi's up. Okay. I don't usually get outbreaks up. Okay. Time to knock out 60 of them. I'm hoping it will look obvious, but I'm a little nervous because it is not a very obvious shiny. It's just slightly, like, muted. So I am a little nervous about that, but we'll see. Maybe it'll look a lot more obvious when we're seeing it in a group. Oh, look at the tiny little elephant! It's so small! Would I be interested in some custom graphic design? Definitely as I continue to grow down the line, it's something I'm looking into. Right now, I definitely don't have the budget just because I'm starting out and I'm not really like monetizing or anything. So I want to make sure that whenever I commission something for my channel, that I'm paying the artist their appropriate worth. So right now, I've not yet really looked into it just because I don't have the budget. But as my channel grows, it's definitely something I'm gonna look into and being able to pay someone to do. Okay, outbreak's trying to go down. That's step 1. 30 more. don't like that some are spawning down there because it makes me worry I'm gonna miss the shiny. Oh. Need to get to 60, but I am getting charged by little elephants. Ah! Don't run into them. Don't run into them. They are really cute. Like, I love when they're like the really little ones too. They're very adorable. They definitely did a good job with its design. I just wish the shiny was a little more obvious, because it's definitely not as vivid or as different of a shiny as I would like. Yes, continue. We haven't hit the 60 yet. And of course, we just hit the 60. Okay. Um, yeah, it's not a horrible shiny, but it definitely is going to take a lot of attention because I'm like, unlike ones that are very obvious, I feel like this is going to be one that I'm going to like be worried I'm going to overlook very easily. Because it's like just dusty. Oh, wait, hold on. Does that look... That looks like a very different color, right? That looks way brighter color than I expected it to be. Like, that was... I didn't even pop a sandwich. Okay. That was way more obvious than I thought it was going to be. I will straight up say that. I thought it was going to be very subtle, but that was very obvious, so that's good to know. Cool. Got it. Okay. So we got one. I'll take one. Okay, now we have to get a second one. Oh, the sandstorm's gonna make that annoying. Like, it was definitely very obvious, which is good, but I'm worried the sandstorm is gonna make this really hard to find a second. Actually, Bugbearing, can you confirm, do I need a second fan fee? Am I remembering me needing a second one correctly? If you can check the doc, because for some reason I thought I might already have a Dawn fan, but maybe I'm imagining having a Dawn fan. Yeah, I agree. I think it's like I agree it's kind of like Frigibacks, where it's like I thought it would be very like hard to spot, but it ended up being really obvious. Oh, cool. I only need one. Yay. Okay. Well, that makes my life a little bit easier. Okay. So, there's a lot of ground Pokemon I haven't gotten yet. So hold on a second. We're gonna jump down here. Like the hippos. I haven't gotten the hippos yet. So let's go hippo hunting. like, part of me is like, yeah, I can go back to the moles, but I'm mad at the moles right now. I'm mad at them for not being shiny and for wasting 2 sandwiches. So we're gonna go hippo hunting. We're gonna find a little Mudang. So we're gonna save. We're gonna pop a sandwich. And we're gonna go Mudang hunting. How does that sound? Does that sound good, chat? Mudang hunting? Yeah. Okay, so let's pop a sandwich. Let me move Fanfi over to a box so I don't have to accidentally evolve it. And then we're going to save. And then we're gonna go Mudang hunting. So let's hunt a Mudang. Okay. We're gonna pop off of this. We're going to make a sandwich, and we're gonna make another dirt sandwich. Yeah, the moles are mad at me. That's why they're not showing up. And maybe it just has to do with the sour. Maybe they want sweet. Let's try sweet instead. We're gonna do a magical star. Okay, ham. Hello, Ariana. Are you here to give me some lucky beans? Ooh, don't slide away, Pepper. Oh. Give me a second to finish the sandwich first. Ah, Ari! Okay, you here for some lucky beans? Okay, bye. No, you're just here for chaos. No, I lost a pepper. I lost a pepper to Ari's chaos. Oh no, I lost 2 peppers to Ari's chaos. I may have to restart this. We're gonna see how bad this sandwich ends up. Let's see if that worked or if I have to restart the game. Okay, we're gonna go hippopotas hunting. So I need to get... This is where it gets complicated. Which picture do I put up? Do I put which gender? Nope, I got egg power. Okay, let's restart the game. I had to put both, I think. Hold on. Save image as... My computer's running very slow right now. Hi, Gio. You gonna give me lucky beans? Can I have some lucky beans? Come here. Lucky beans? Okay, well, I got a headbutt. Okay, bye. None of my cats want to be on stream today. They're like, nope, leave us alone. Okay. We're gonna put this one up here because it's female, like Mudang. But we're looking for either. We need either of them. Oh yeah, hold on. Name, hunting. hippo. Hungry, hungry hippo. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, because we're going for Mudang, it's going to be spicy. And let's do a sparkler. Okay, 1 pepper. 2 pepper. 3 pepper. Yellow peppers in the middle. 1. 2. Please stay on the ham pile. 3. Okay. Yeah, yellows have stayed. Come on, greens. 1. 2. 3. No, wait, I didn't want to put the bread on it. Okay, it worked. I didn't lose anything. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to put the bread on it. I meant to open face the sandwich. Okay, we got all 3 of them. That's good, that's good. Oh, and it looks like the storm stopped. Excellent. So we're looking for a kind of washed out hippo. The coloring is going to be a little more washed out than usual. Oh, my game is lagging. My game is lagging like crazy. Come on, little hippos. Come on. Where are the hippos? I feel like I don't have a lot of hippos spawning right now. Am I in the wrong part of the desert for the hippos? My game is not happy. I don't know why my computer and game are lagging right now. Come on, where are the hippos? Hippo, hippo, hippo. Realize I want to double check what the Evo's shiny looks like as well for Hippowdon, just to make sure I don't look right past one. The female's obvious, the male's not super obvious, so hold on a second. No, that is not shiny. Okay. Yeah, the game and the Diglett are definitely conspiring against me. I think that I really offended them. Oh wow. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm just like, wow, they're just being a little bit on the laggy side. Well, it doesn't help that this area, because of the sandstorm, also definitely adds a lot of just drain on the game. So I don't think that's helping. I'm assuming that was Apollo, but maybe it was Whisk. Hello, Whiskers. Okay, here we go. We're trying to get to the hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. Yeah, we're looking for the hippos that are wearing like camouflage instead of like the dark colors. They just went for the subtle camo aesthetic. You are not a ground type. You are explicitly not a ground type. Where did the hippos go? Where did the hippos go? There they are. Some, I guess. I like the one, like, crocodile in the middle. Just a bunch of sand hippos and a crocodile. Yeah, I definitely run into, like, I know everyone like talks about the lag in Tag Tree Thicket and they call it like Lag Tree Thicket. I definitely find more lag here in the desert than I do in Tag Tree Thicket, just because of because of the sandstorms are so consistent. So I find that they are more likely to be where I'm going to get lags. Oop, ah! I looked over on the other side of the screen for a moment, and that was not what I wanted. Trying to look at this guy, because he's not shiny, okay. I'm looking for hippos. Can you send the hippos my way, please? Because none of you are Hippowdon or Hippopotas. I need hippos. Oh, okay, the sandstorm stopped. That's maybe luck is on my side. Maybe. None lag. Okay. Come on, give me some hippos. Give me some spicy, hungry hippos. That's one hippo. That's a bike. There's another hippo. And that's an elephant. Okay, more hippos. Ooh, that's not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Because I do not have any. Excuse me, nope, I need that one. Get the Ultra Ball. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I got a shiny. And I can continue looking for Mudang, but let's got the Sandile. That's what I did need. Okay. No, I don't need you. I got your family member. I got your cousin. Please let me go. Thank you. Just to be safe, because I don't want you evolving, because I don't know if I'm gonna get what stage I'm gonna get for the rest of them. Okay. Okay. Here, hippo. We have some nice legs for you to bite on. And we have some nice places for you to go be chaotic. Do you want chaos? We have nice chaos. Don't you want some nice little chaos? That was just weird lighting. Here, hippo. Come have some chaos. Yes, Zinsk is offering you a nice leg to bite. Yeah, Mudang and Ari would be friends. That terrifies me, actually. Between the zoomies and the biting and the chaos, yeah. Ari, can you summon Mudang for me? Ari's ignoring me. Maybe you in light colored camo. Nope, only dark colored camo. Okay. Come on, little hippo. Why are there so many snakes? I want hippos. Give me hippos. Have I entered the snake part of the desert? Like, what? I think I've entered the snake part of the desert. Okay, we're gonna go back to the hippo part of the desert. Okay, where are the hippos? There's a hippo. Okay, where are the shiny hippos? I am looking for shiny hippos specifically. Do any of you have small shiny hippos? We have small legs for it to chew on, or I guess large legs for it to chew on. Just not mine. I just got a tattoo, so it's not going to taste very good. But we can offer it someone else's leg to bite on. I could offer you my other leg, it's true. If you'd like to bite the other leg, you can bite the other leg. I just was planning on getting more tattoos over there, so. Shuckle has 4 legs. Bugbear, I think your Shuckle just got offered up as sacrifice. Or I guess sacrifice? No, you can only sip out of Shuckle from a straw. You can't snack on it. You have to drink it. I see the chaos is extended to my chat. Ah, the war has begun. The Chaos War. Come on, give me some shiny hippos. There's the shiny hippo. Is that? That doesn't look shiny, right? That's not shiny? No. Okay. The lighting is starting to mess with me a little bit. I feel like we need to, like, pray to Wu-Tang. It's like, oh, great harbinger of chaos. Please bring us a shiny hippo that is also chaotic. Yeah, Wu-Tang does love chaos. Oh my gosh, that is a chaotic child. She just loves chaos. Okay, Chad, I'm gonna pray to Mudang fully. You have to join me. So, oh great Mudang, bringer of chaos and tiny hippos, bring us small shiny hippos full of chaos, so we may name it in your honor. Let's see if that worked. Come on, little hippo. I know you want to be here. I know you want to be shiny. I know you want to do it just for me and everyone watching at home. Come on. Indeed, Whiskers. Indeed. Maybe. I'm hoping that she's here, because that would make my life easier than trying to chase her down, but maybe she is elsewhere. Let's see where else she might be. It's true. Okay. Blink, you can come look again. Come on, it's gotta be here somewhere. Indeed, Whisk, indeed. Yeah, Mabel is really good at the chaos, but unfortunately, I don't want you to. I don't want not unfortunate that she's asleep, because that means less chaos for you. But unfortunately, she's asleep, so it means less chaos for us. But maybe then the chaos will be back in the universe because she's not currently using it. Oh, Pixie Fangs will then have to deal with Grumpy Chaos, and I don't know if Pixie Fangs will survive Grumpy Chaos. Yes, but I'm not okay with that, so... The sacrifice you're willing to make for a shiny hippo? Looks like brighter than usual, right? No, it does not look brighter than usual. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Okay, come on. Just one shiny to wrap the stream with. That would be lovely. Just give me one more. That'd be so nice. I would love it to be a tiny little hippo. A tiny chaos hippo? Hmm? 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 I'm worried with the braviaries. No, okay. I was getting worried with the braviaries showing up, then my sandwich ran out, but I have 5 minutes left. Come on, where are the hippos? I tried changing up my area, thinking maybe it would make more hippos spawn, but I seem to have gone even further away from the hippos. Okay, well, let's go running back to the hippo area. Why is the hippo area so small? I seem to have lost the hippo area, oh no. And I've ended up in snake territory. Oh no, Lady Gaga's here. Oh no, the moles turned her against me. I knew those moles were up to no good. I knew there was a mole in this operation. Seem to have lost the hippo area. Where are the hippos? Where are the hippos? I went too far afield and lost the hippos. Okay, here we go. We're back in the hippo area. Hi, Brandino. Welcome to the stream. We're attempting to find a shiny Hippowdon or a shiny Hippopotas in honor of Mudang. So we were trying to see if we could find one, but we do not seem to be having luck. I'm struggling to find the hippos in general. They do not seem to want to spawn for me. Come on, little hippos. Give us a nice little Mudang send-off. Yeah, see, Brandino wants us to find the special hippo, so come on, Mudang. Come on, little shiny hippo. Listen to chat. Chat knows what you need to do. Chat is offering you lovely legs to bite on. Since you're scaring them away. You're gonna scare all the shiny hippos away. A Japanese spider crab. I've heard of spider crabs before, but I don't know if I've heard of specifically a Japanese one. No. Spider crabs in general, though, are a little freaky looking. I will say, like, they're definitely a little scary. Thank you, Pixie Fangs. That's terrifying. I can't imagine a crab that tall. That's wild. I think my sandwich has ended, given the birds and the worms that are now showing up. Well, Mudang evaded me this time, but we'll definitely have to come back and try to hunt her another time. So with that, well, we didn't get as many shinies as I was hoping for today. We did end up getting 2. So that's good. So I appreciate you all joining me today and hanging out and doing some shiny hunting. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit like on the stream. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That way you can get updates on when I'm going live and when I'm posting videos. I will be streaming once or twice next week, as well as the next episode of my Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom playthrough will be going live on Tuesday. So definitely look out for that. Otherwise, thank you all again, and I will